Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your July 2015 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. Let's jump in and get these runes out here so I can figure out where they want to go and see what they want to tell you here. Of course, I always recommend that you watch the video for your rising sign as well. That can clear up some things that may be a little fuzzy in this very general sun sign reading. Of course, the only way to get a reading only for you and about the specific issues you're encountering in your life right now is to schedule an appointment with me. I do private readings on Skype. They are $65 for a 30-minute session. Drop me a line at the email address in this video or below this video if you want to set up an appointment. And if you're on a mobile device, just tap that little arrow beneath the video. That'll open the details section. And you can copy my email address. You'll just need to take the spaces out around the .com portion. The live link was not working correctly, so I unfortunately had to take that out. Please make sure if you want to contact me that you do email me. I don't use Google Plus or really get on YouTube just except to upload these videos each month. So if you want to do that, make sure you email me. Also wanted to mention I do also offer past life readings. So if you are interested in that, it's the same price. I do those on Skype as well. If you're interested in finding out maybe what the past life connection is to someone, or maybe what is going on around a situation, if you keep encountering the same situations in this life and you want to kind of investigate or get some more information on maybe where that's coming from, we can do that as well. So yeah, just let me know if you want to do, a past life reading when you contact me. Also wanted to mention I am offering a late summer online rune class. I will be doing that August 24th through October 2nd. It is all online. It's $185 if you want to sign up for that. And the deadline is August 20th. Again, just email me and I'll get you signed up. But let's jump into July for Pisces and see what we got shaken down. Your focus is going to be on with the Star card in the reverse. I feel like some of you may be trying to regain your hope or regain your equilibrium in terms of your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, because the Star card in the upright does talk about, wish fulfillment, what we want, and healing, a lot to do with healing. Some of you may feel like just when you are getting to a point where you're healing from a situation, and I'm talking about emotionally here. It could be physically for some of you. It could be, physical healing. If you've had some health issues, if you've been going through that, you may feel like just when you're getting to a point where you're feeling better or you feel emotionally strong again, something happens to knock you back. And you may enter July feeling this way. Pisces, I don't think for all of you anything's going to happen in July that makes you feel that way, but I mean, it could have already happened. And maybe that's been what's been going on for you the first 6 months. Like, so just sort of one step forward, but then 2 steps back when it comes to healing or wish fulfillment or chasing after something that you really want, whether it's a relationship or a project or, completing a certain course or taking a certification or getting a new job, anything that you're going after. Because again, there's so many of you out there watching. It'll be different for all of you. But I do feel like, there's something that you are reevaluating. There's something that you're kind of like, why do I keep getting only so far, but then I get knocked back? What am I supposed to be learning from this? So you may be trying to figure that out in July, Pisces. Because maybe you come into July dealing with, it's happened again, or you're afraid you don't want it to happen again. So I feel like you're very introspective, and that's the word that I'm getting a lot of introspect. I'm seeing a lot of writing too. Some of you may be journaling about, maybe you wrote in your journal, I don't understand why this keeps happening, or why me, why? But I feel like instead of just making it a victim thing, because Pisces, some of you can do that sometimes. So, oh, why me? Oh, poor me. I feel like most of you are really trying to figure out, okay, what am I learning from this? And until you're in that mind space, this is probably going to keep happening to you. Just a little heads up. Once you figure it out and stop repeating the pattern or stop kind of going into those situations, start seeing those red flags and getting the heck out of Dodge before, you know, you repeat that lesson, then, you know, it'll stop happening to you. And the High Priestess talks about, you know, a lot about spirituality, intuition, someone who is gifted in that way. So you have, it's kind of like the Wizard of Oz. They're showing me the ruby slippers. You had the answer all along, Pisces. And I feel like in July, if you really, you know, ask for help, pray for that, or ask your spirit guides, whatever, you know, however you speak to the universe, whatever you believe in. If you ask for help, you're going to get it in July. If you want to know, you know, why do I keep repeating this? Please bring me enlightenment with this. Please help me know what steps to take. I feel like intuitively you're going to get it. You'll definitely start seeing why. You'll start feeling why. And your intuition is already very strong, Pisces, but I feel like a lot of you are on a spiritual journey. You may set off on a new spiritual discovery in July, connected to this. Maybe that's the whole reason you've been going through this. Because, you know, when we're going through difficulties or difficult situations, that's when we kind of start searching for answers, and that's when we start looking for new spiritual journeys, new information, other perspectives. Just watch that you don't fall in with the wrong people, Pisces. Again, trust that intuition. If you meet some new people who are, you know, very kind of guru-like, very controlling-like, I've got a male and a female coming up together, then you're going to want to avoid that. Now, the help that's going to be available to you, I'm going to come back to this in a minute, because the High Priestess, I feel, is over here with these runes, but I want to jump up here to the help. It's calling me. It's calling me. Ten of Pentacles. Yes. Ten of Pentacles is, you know, stability. Finances are good. Family stuff is good or improving. There's a strong generational theme with the Ten of Pentacles. You know, the grandparents, the parents, and then the children or the grandchildren. So you may be seeing extended family members in July. Maybe you're all getting together if you're in the US for a July 4th celebration, or some kind of get together. Maybe it's a wedding anniversary, birthday, that sort of thing, birth of a child. But I do feel like whatever this is going to be a help to you. So, I mean, even those of you who may be having difficulty with other family members, I feel like there is a coming together of everyone else. So if there's maybe one who's, you know, distanced themselves from the group, or, you know, and it doesn't have to be family. This could be friends. Sometimes we choose our family. Not all of us are fortunate enough to, you know our birth family, but, or be all that close, but maybe this is a group of friends. So if someone's distanced themselves, and for a lot of you, I feel like it's a masculine energy, so a male or a lesbian female or a masculine female. If they've distanced themselves, I feel like the rest of the family is coming together, and celebrating something. And I feel like there's going to be news coming about anyone who has kind of been manipulative or trying to manipulate the group or trying to manipulate you, Pisces. Again, I've got a male and a female coming up. So maybe this is a couple in the family who have distanced themselves. You know, a relative and an in-law, or maybe this is someone who used to hang out with the group, but then they got with this person, and, you know, this person is jealous of those connections. I'm getting jealousy, manipulation, and lies around this couple because they're both coming up in the reverse. And I feel like something they have been trying to hide comes to light. Okay, and this is interesting because I just did Scorpio right before you guys, and Scorpio had a similar thing come up here, Pisces. So, yeah, I definitely feel like somebody was trying very hard to hide comes out. And it's like enlightenment, though, for you, because you have Dayak and the High Priestess, which are very similar, the rune and this card. Means you get information that suddenly it makes sense the way someone was acting. It makes sense why someone was being so different or not putting effort into something. And again, this doesn't have to be a family member. For some of you, this will be a coworker who maybe, you know, got into a relationship and stopped being as involved in work, or stopped putting a lot of effort in at work. I feel like there's something dysfunctional maybe going on between these two people that comes to light in July and explains some erratic behavior or behavior that did not make sense before. And yeah, you have the Sun card here too. So again, that's about, you know, anything that was in shadow, anything that was in the dark, there's going to be a bright light shining on this in July so that you can see all aspects of it. Because I feel like you haven't had all the information. Now, Pisces, some of you, for you, I mean, this may be you. Maybe you've been involved in a controlling, jealous, manipulative relationship with someone, and you've been trying really, really hard to hide that, but it's coming out now because you've got this focus on, maybe you're just feeling hopeless. Like there's no, you know, I've got to get out of this situation. I've got to get out of this job. I've got to get out of this relationship. It's not healthy for me. This is what's holding me back. A lot of you doing this work, this inner work, may find out this is what's holding me back. This person, this situation. I can't fly free as long as I'm being manipulated by this person or having to do what they want, never mind what I want. Maybe you've been manipulating yourself, some of you Pisces, and telling yourself, oh yeah, this will get better. It's not going to stay like this. Or one day something will just happen miraculously to break me out of this. No, life is really what you make it. I mean, if you want out of a situation, you have to tell the universe that by taking concrete steps to change your life. It's not, you know, you sit around waiting for stuff to happen, there's not going to be much that happens at all. You have to really take the initiative, Pisces. So I feel like, you know, if you have waited and kind of been giving someone the benefit of the doubt or kind of, you know, talking yourself out of taking a step, you're going to be forced to do that in July, but it's a positive thing. I feel like though for most of you, this is other people. These are two other people in your life. But yeah, there may be a message or something coming from someone at a distance or somebody who has, again, distanced themselves from you or the family or other people in your circle. There may be a message that explains something. This person, someone's had their power taken away. And that is part of what I feel is coming out in July, Pisces. But I also see some really awesome stuff, again, financially for you with the Ten of Pentacles there. And we also have Ansu. So some of you may be going back to class or taking a certification course or taking a test that's going to improve your finances. There's something that you're doing that is going to help you increase your finances. So this could be a job interview as well. This is the rune of the job interview. Maybe this is a job that is going to be more long-term, I do feel like. And it also may be something with more responsibility, but I don't feel like you're not ready for this, Pisces, because I feel like if those of you who are kind of moving up the ladder, taking on more responsibility, maybe moving into a more managerial capacity, you're ready for that. So don't talk yourself out of it. You're ready for that. You're going to be good at that. You're going to be good at whatever this is. I just feel like there's a lack of confidence in your abilities for some of you. But the thing is, this is coming up in your help. So maybe you feeling like, I really am not confident about this, so I'm going to study even harder, or I'm really going to prepare for this interview and go out. I feel like maybe that lack of confidence is only going to help you because you will be over prepared, and that is going to get you the job, or that is going to, help you pass the test, or help you in the course. You're really going to apply yourself, Pisces, because, and sometimes, you can make anything happen if you really want it. You can learn or do anything that you set your mind to. Just remember that. Now, what can't be changed about July? With the Six of Swords, some of you are, this may be going on for a lot of you, this family situation or whatever in the background. It may not involve you directly, but maybe it's involving your parents or your sister or your brother or, a close friend. And, but you've decided to kind of remove yourself out of these turbulent waters. You're like, I'm getting out of here. I'm sailing for those calm waters. I really, you know, I don't want to focus on this right now because you feel like it's fighting a losing battle. There's no gain from it. There's only loss. There's only loss from it. Now, some of you may be taking a trip in July because the Six of Swords can also talk about moving or travel. And, you know, for those of you who are traveling or looking to move, you may be moving into a place or going somewhere that's expensive because we have Fehu in reverse, but it's going to be worth it because you're going to have such a good time. You have Wunyo, the card of joy, the rune of joy, but also the sun, which means, you know, having like a childlike enthusiasm for something, being excited about something. So Pisces, and you also have Ingwas, which is, has a lot of associations with luck and new beginnings. So, and this may be a metaphorical journey. It doesn't have to be a physical journey. Again, some of you may be moving away from a situation to focus on yourself, or moving out of a negative situation so that you can find your joy again. But there may be something you have to let go. There may be a loss involved with this, either with money or something more personal, more emotional, but it's leading to a better tomorrow. It's leading to feeling lighter and relieved and free. And yeah, definitely I'm seeing seabirds. So I mean, I'm just seeing you being able to completely fly free into calmer waters. You've had enough turmoil the first 6 months of this year. You know, seriously, Pisces, it's time to leave all of that behind, drop that dead weight, drop people who are only holding you back. Anybody talking down to you or telling you you're not this, you're not that, well, you're not in my life anymore, so bye. It's time to really see who has your best interest at heart and who's just looking to drag you down, or because of their own insecurities or jealousies, keep you where where they can control you. Pisces, it may be time for you to swim to calmer waters. And if you do, and I feel like most of you are going to be doing that in July, because by the end of July, I see you feeling very happy and positive about the choices that you've made and the decisions that you've made, and happy about your new circumstances. So, yeah, definitely something new starting in July that is only going to bring you joy and happiness. There may be some associations with children. Again, I kind of mentioned that with the family event maybe being the birth of a child. But yeah, there could be those of you who are teachers or who work with young people. Maybe you're taking a certification to work with young people, or there's something going on involving children or young people. Maybe you're getting your teaching license. Maybe you're teaching summer courses or substituting, or it's kind of your first thing, and it's just, you're like, oh, this is what I should be doing. This is where I should be. This feels right. But yeah, those of you who want to get pregnant, that could be another way this is working out. You may be trying to do that in July, or looking to adopt. And you may get good news about that, you know, things are moving forward, and you're going to be very happy about that. So however July starts, or whatever may be going on maybe with other people behind the scenes, Pisces, I feel like you are definitely covering new ground. You're charting new journeys, figuring out where you want to go next, figuring out patterns and putting a stop to them. So July is a very important month for you, and it ends on a very high note with a lot of joy and excitement about a journey, whether an actual physical journey or a journey of the soul, as they say. So good luck with that. It's pretty heavy. I mean, in the sense that there's a lot going on, a lot of serious issues you're tackling, but it's all in the essence of moving forward and putting your life on course with the direction you want to go in, Pisces. So it's very important that you take the time to figure these things out in July and grapple with them. Rustle them to the ground. Make them say uncle. All right, that's what I see for you, my dear Pisceans, and I will see you back here in August.